Greetings. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, viewers. Hello. Hello. Alright, we're here. Greetings. Hello. Hello. Welcome. We're gonna be taking a look at some figurines today. From across the board. Yes, I have been getting into the Hammond collection, to say the least. Let me just... Alright. Trying out a new setup. Might be... This may be new setup for toy unboxings. Let's see, it's picking up my microphone, alright. Yeah, so we're going to be opening quite a few things. Some things I have already opened because I acquired them on Facebook Marketplace or just opened a long time ago. But we're going to be taking a look at Hammond Collection Gallimimus, Hammond Collection Robert Muldoon, the Kronosaurus from Dino Escape, the Dominion Dr. Ian Malcolm and Velociraptor, which comes with a bunch of locusts, and these little guys over here. These are part of Mattel's little micro series, and it's kind of wanted to open these little fellas. This is probably them. This thing's from like 2021, I think, so it's kind of fun. But yeah, so I don't know which one to start with, but which one do you think I should start with, Assistant Wolf Gamer?
Let's go with Ian.
Alright, we're gonna open Ian Malcolm first. From the hit film Jurassic World Dominion. Not exactly the greatest film of all time, but I think it's still got a pretty decent toy line overall. So yes, this is supposed to be old Ian Malcolm. I'm gonna bring it a little closer. There we go. Thank you. That's good. So here it comes with a random green Velociraptor for some reason, which I think is just a little weird. It was supposed to be a juvenile Baryonyx, but that never actually came to fruition. Then we have Ian Malcolm himself, which is, you know, his older self, because the actor is older. He comes with a taser and 3 locusts. As you can see, this is part of the 2022 Jurassic World Dominion toy line. On the back, there's just Ian Malcolm going to town on some locusts for some reason. This didn't exactly happen in the movie. And just this green Velociraptor about to eat him. So he's dead. And then 2 of the other... I believe these 2 are actually... You can still find these in store. Why not a Dimetrodon? I have no idea. Or why not literally anything else? But we're gonna open this bad boy. Let's see what we got going on here. The Raptor is just barely held in here. I got this at Target on clearance, of course. Okay, there's the Raptor. Now I'm gonna, oh my god, I'm gonna have to brutalize this poor box. Oh jeez, here we go. Internet went down. Let me know if the stream's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. Please stand by.
I think we're back. Okay, Stream went down for a second.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I don't know what happened.
Yeah. We're back. So, we're gonna get these fellas out. Oh my god, that's gross. Not really gross, but kind of weird how they're just all like sitting on top of this perfectly, like crickets. Ooh. They're gummy. The box isn't completely brutalized, and you can actually see some of that nice background and the T-Rex render. Good recycling. Let's take a look at the raptor first. So, I'm gonna bring him a little close. Focus the camera a little bit. Yeah, let's do the right. Should become a little more here.
Wait, hold on. I think it's...
That way it's farther away. Let's do the your right.
Is that...
Yeah. Oh yeah, this sculpt has been released 1,000,000 times over.
Looks blurry when you go all the way.
God, I think the camera is having some difficulties.
Everything's having technical difficulties.
It doesn't want to focus on this guy at all. Like, it just does not like him. Likes him here. Yeah, no, it's just not changing focus anymore. I think it broke the lens. Yeah, no, it does not like this guy. Hold on, let me do that and see what happens. See if he autofocuses. Nope. Oh. There you go.
I don't know if we fixed it. Was kind of.
Okay, there we go. Look at that. Okay, so he's pretty green. You can say that much. Kind of reminds me of Charlie from Jurassic World, but more of just like a generic wild raptor, which is kind of fine. I do like his eye, and overall the paint's pretty decent. It goes all the way to the tail. Has some nice painted toe claws, and not the hand claws, of course. We have some white on the bottom jaw and the neck. Articulation's pretty good. You can get some nice little poses. Okay, the tail is articulated. I don't know what the heck the point of that is, but I guess it's nice to have a little bit of articulation. Here's that lovely scan code for y'all. You can see it in all of its glory. Why do I have a chip in my back? But no, the sculpt detail is a little soft on the body, but the tail is very pronounced and the head's pretty pronounced too. And I really like these colors, even though this raptor was just not in Dominion, period. But it's still nice overall. The sculpt's pretty good. I think it's better than like the previous Attack Pack Raptor sculpt. Here's the sort of previous. Definitely more basic, and overall body posture is also just very strange in comparison. So I definitely prefer this one. It's more of a neutral position, which is nice. Let's see. Camera is having...
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the camera. It's kind of just like...
has a mind of its own.
Yeah.
See if the autofocus... fixes it. Yeah, it's alright. Oh yeah, this green raptor is definitely a little fella. No like under paint at all. Literally just flat green, which is kind of a shame. But overall, it does have quite a bit of paint, and it's definitely better than a lot of Mattel's recent figures overall. So we're gonna put him back here, and he stands. Next we have Ian Malcolm. Let me fix his glasses a little. They're a little glued on incorrectly. They're like held in position in not the right place. So his face looks a little weird. Hold on, let me see if I can. There you go. You can see that his glasses are just not on correctly at all. But he looks, overall, the likeness is pretty close. He's got the nice gray hair and then sort of Ian Malcolm aesthetics. Yeah, his glasses are sort of hovering off his face. But he's sort of like the general human figures from the main line. He's got some nice sculpt detail throughout. Nice pants as well. He doesn't have the weird like arms that the 93 Malcolm had for the mainline Legacy collection. Let's see if I can fix these glasses though. They're like glued on incorrectly. I think they're stuck to his face. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna try and break it. But his glasses are like hovering off. It's just kind of a disappointment. But at least the raptor turned out well. Oh yeah, Mr. Malcolm comes with a taser right here. This is the same sculpt that the mainline 2018 Mercenary had. So he's just got some lightning bolts coming out of it, and it's just this big black rod, which I guess is kind of a nice little accessory. No, you can't remove this blue, but yeah, you can put it in the hands of the human figures, and then they get this friggin' massive taser. Oh god. No wrist articulation, sort of a downside to this mainline figures. But no, you can go to town and zap this raptor, preferably. It's about to eat him. He can defend himself, which is kind of nice. A nice little accessory to include. Help him defend himself from this mysterious green raptor. Which definitely works as like a wild Isla Nublar raptor or something. But no, that's a very nice Ian Malcolm. I like how the coat can move a little bit as well. He's got the full range of articulation that these figures have. The head can move about, up and down. The arms can move in and out. And there's a joint at the elbow as well. And the legs can move out and in. And he has a sort of a knee joint. Let me remove this real quick. And yeah, that's about it. Let's see. Oh, he does have a sort of hip swivel, which makes for even more motion, which is nice. So I wanted to compare it to the old Ian Malcolm, old Jeff Goldblum. Well, I guess technically young Jeff Goldblum. Head is a lot bigger, which is weird. And I would say the likeness is definitely better on the new one, Jeff Goldblum. Like the hair is definitely there on the old one, I'd say, but not exactly anything else. And he's just like weirdly like just bigger overall, which doesn't really make much sense. Well, I guess technically with age you do shrink a little, so maybe. But like it's just weird. It just feels a lot bigger for some reason. Obviously you wouldn't be displaying these two together. That'd be really weird if you had just Jeff Goldblum and young Jeff Goldblum together.
Time machine.
I mean, I guess you could. And then I also acquired this super hard to obtain I guess, older Ellie from Dominion. So I have these two together. I do not have the Allen though, which is the only other one that I need. So I gotta go on eBay and try and find it. I know these two look pretty good together. Definitely gonna have them displayed together, and definitely hopefully get Mr. Alan Grant himself to add to these two. So we got Jeff Goldblum and his raptor pal. But we also have the infamous Locust from the hit film. I was just talking about Ellie and Jeff Goldblum. I kind of compared the Dominion figure to the Legacy collection. And now we're moving on to the Locust. So the Locust, there's 3 of them, and they look pretty buggy. Like, I mean, I want to say that let me see if I can actually. They have alright sculpt detail. It's super hard to tell because they're made out of like this very like weird translucent plastic. But they definitely have like some. There's nothing you can do. That's the lighting. That's not gonna do much either. Blowtorch on them. Oh yeah, you would definitely destroy them. But no, the Locusts have very gummy bodies and very gummy back legs, but their sort of front mandibles, front walking legs, seem to actually be firm. So I don't know. You can't really like attach them like you can do with the compies, which is a shame. So you can't really get some Locust attack action. But it is nice to have like just some of the some Locusts from the film because they were such a huge part of the movie. So it's nice to have just 3 Locusts together. See if I can. There we are. So yeah, overall, I think this is a pretty good set. I think it was $16.99 retail, but I got it for like $9. So I think it's definitely worth the $9. The $16 is a bit much, personally. The figures have and everything has been increasing in price. Unfortunately, here's Dimetrodon, which is a shame because the figures are still pretty decent, most of them. Some of them definitely have their problems, but I will say I am pretty satisfied with this set and this Raptor too. Speaking of Dominion, something that I acquired was the Dominion Battle Pack. That's how I obtained Miss Ellie Sattler here. I did not pay the $128 that it is, however. I only paid, $35? It was a huge sale. I think it was like clearance. I believe it was 70% off, if I'm not mistaken. But here is the toy I wanted to showcase, and that's the Giga. It's a little big.
Maybe we could just use this one for now.
Here's young Alan Grant.
We can just use that one for now.
Yes.
For a placeholder until we get.
I have 2 of them. There's one over there too. On the shelf. Alan Grant's the Giga. Yes, it's arguably something else. But let me get these skizzers out of here. Very unprofessional. But yeah, so something that Ian Malcolm actually did interact with was the Giga. Also interacted with these Locusts. Let's put these Locusts over here. Let me get Ellie. I'll spare you. Ian Malcolm, you're gonna be food later. But here is the Dominion Giga, which is a very, very strange toy. Because I do like parts of it, but now after having it for a little while, I think the best part of it is being a statue. So let me move this a little bit for some close-ups. And then we'll showcase the lovely action feature that I don't like at all. So here is the Giga. Oh my god. It has very nice sculpt detail overall. Look at all these wrinkles and scars. It's got nice marbling in the plastic. The plastic color itself is pretty good. Oh god, here you go. There's the action feature. It's very nicely sculpted, I want to say, for the small exception of the face. If you can't tell, it's actually using a sort of early concept design where the teeth are interlocking, similar to the Indominus Rex, which is actually not something sort of a part of the Giga's final design. Alright. And then the face is like extremely wide for some reason. Like, it's hard to showcase. But the face is super wide, while obviously the real animal and even the dinosaur in the film, the face is pretty narrow, like allosaurs typically are. But here it looks pretty good, I want to say. Minus the slit pupil and the interlocking teeth. And it has painted toe claws. I will give them that, thank gosh. Hand claws is sort of a given at this point. God, can't really talk much about this thing without its action feature. But it's sculpted pretty well. It's Mattel sculpts. If we go on to the action features, hold on, let me bring you up and then focus out, so to the left. Yes, there we go. Thank you. You can showcase the action feature. So if you saw when I first brought it out, it was in a nice sort of neutral position. Let's see if I can get it back into that. It's very difficult. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. I guess we can do the articulation first. So before the action feature, you do have the arms that can move up and or forward and back, sorry. And then the legs, which are on a ratchet, like typical, so you can actually get it elevated in some good positions at least. And then like the tail, you might think this is part of like an action feature or something because it's like super loose, but no, this is just here. It's just a floppy tail, which is weird. But there's two action features a part of this Giga, and one of them I like and one of them I despise. So the one that I like is a simple roar. Which I love. And it actually uses sounds from the movie. No Indominus sounds. Good job, Mattel.
Well, he actually didn't use T-Rex or Indominus sounds.
Normally impossible for them.
He actually tried.
They did good. Also this guy has like 2 rows of teeth, which is weird. Again, part of the early concept designs. Nothing Mattel could have done on their end. They can make a better Giga later down the line, in terms of the sculpt of the head. But time for the second feature, which is this. I don't know what to call this. It's almost like it's like slamming its head against something, which is kind of cool, but like, you don't. It's got sounds, but you don't like get much else. Like this is a neutral position you can have it in. It's just kind of like twisted its whole body, and then this side it's like this. You can actually, at least I had it before, where it's kind of, yeah, you can get into like a position like that, which is good. I love that. Like that's great. I just wish this piece was articulation and not part of this weird action feature, but you're supposed to use them like in conjunction. There you go. I think that's better than just using this. just feels like it's gonna break though. You're definitely not supposed to use them together. I like it. It's definitely like a flash and throw T-Rex, or it sort of has like a very cool-ish action feature, but it's definitely limits what you can do with it. Here is my favorite T-Rex that they've released, the Bite and Fight, and I think it actually scales better with this T-Rex than the Dominion T-Rex. The Dominion Tyrannosaurus, for some reason, is like extremely large. But both of these have weird action features that people don't like. This is basically the precursor. I mean, literally, this guy's action feature is almost the same, but it's just, simplified. I think these two go well together, because they're both not truly accurate and have weird action features, and they also both have floppy tails. Except this one's actually part of an action feature at the very least. It's almost like they were trying to implement the tail swiping ability, but they just sort of called it a day. They're like, let's put the joints in, and then that's it.
Yeah, it really does look like they're trying to like recreate it just with the Giga.
Oh yeah, but they just didn't even put in the action feature, which is just so weird to me. I don't know why they did that. But, they can have the T-Rex and the Giga fight, which is cool.
And then the T-Rex dies and comes back to life.
The Giga just exists. The T-Rex just kills it with the Therizinosaurus. As, movie monster moment.
We've gotta keep the hero alive.
We gotta keep the T-Rex alive and kill this innocent animal that is definitely bad. Because they cut out the prologue from the actual movie, so its antagonistic, characteristic of killing T-Rexes is just not there. So it just shows up, steals the deer from the T-Rex, and that's why it deserved to be impaled for no reason. But, besides the movie, you can throw. Yes, you can thrash around. Ian Malcolm! He's gonna get thrown. That's kind of cool. I just have it sort of displayed on a shelf. And it kind of just sits there next to my Spinosaur. About to buy it. Hello, welcome. The Giga is cool. I like it more in the movie than in this toy form, but it's definitely, not the worst. I definitely thought it after, let me collect my words. When I first saw this toy, I was like, oh, no. I was like, no, I will not buy this. But then I saw it on clearance in that bundle set, and it was less than just buying the Giga individually, so I was like, you know what? Sure. And now that I have it, I definitely like it a bit more. It's not like the worst figure ever made, but it's definitely a little disappointing, I can see, because this action features is so limiting. But I'm still happy to have it, and it's definitely a nice piece. And the sculpt work is still pretty good for what it is. The paint could be a little better, and definitely that action feature. But overall, I give it a C+ or a B-. And if I was to give a ranking to the Ian Malcolm set, I would give it an A. Will I be getting the 93 Classic line T-Rex? Yes, I will be getting the Red Rex. In fact, I actually ordered it not too long ago. So it shall be arriving. Speaking of arriving, here is something that I picked up on Facebook Marketplace not too long ago. I also got something else with it, but I don't have the full set, so I won't be reviewing it. But here is the Capture and Crush truck. Yes, brain dementia. And it comes with this another random velociraptor, because Mattel loves to do that. So I guess we'll review this man first.
Mattel try not to add a velociraptor or T-Rex to their
ever-growing toy line. Impossible. But here's the raptor. It's definitely a prime example of what I don't like about the Dominion toy line. Lack of paint, just period. There's orange splotched on the back. You got the nice green eye, and the jaw is a white plastic, and then the white's just nowhere else, and the whole rest of the figure has nothing else. I'm also not a huge fan of this particular raptor sculpt. But you know, I like the sort of dark brown. I like the colors. I just wish there was more paint. And you can get some good like articulation poses out of it, which I can't say is the case for, again, the original Attack Pack Raptor, which is sort of just in this default pose. This one, at least, you can pose a bit more. In comparison to the Raptor we just looked at, I'd say it's definitely a step down. Same amount of articulation, I believe, but the sculpt is just like, I don't know, weird. It's like has a very shriveled tail in comparison, doesn't flow well with the body, and then the colors are just sort of not as good. So I definitely prefer this green Raptor. Beast of the Mesozoic figures, maybe. I'm thinking about a few of the Tyrannosaurs and Ceratopsians, none of the Raptors, but we shall see. So here's Green Gay, but he's definitely a better Raptor than this one, but this one's still, you know, decent. And here's the scan code for anyone who doesn't have this already. But you know, still nice to get more Raptors, I suppose. Now onto the main beast, the truck. This thing is pretty awesome. I actually like it quite a bit. It was actually in some Dominion concept art, but was cut from the film, and I can kind of see why, because it's just very cartoony overall. But I really like it overall. It's got some nice like sculpt work. It's very big and has battle damage. Sort of like the helicopter that we've got in 2018. But it's got some nice sculpt work. There's that scan code, if no one has that already. And it's just a big truck. We're going to zoom out a bit. There you go. So I can showcase some of its features. So this thing actually has a lot going on, and it's well worth the price point, I think. I'm doing well. How about you? So first we got this nice crane. Well, actually, I guess we should go in order of events. So here is a dart gun, which you can sort of use a human with. I guess he's supposed to be holding on for dear life onto these little handles. It's pretty difficult to get on, actually, but I guess you can sort of have someone hold that, and then you fire this little dart. Let's see if we can move side to side, but you can't move up and down. Let's see. Jesus Christmas. That fired extremely well, so you'll have no problems shooting it. But you can actually rip this thing off. That's sort of another feature of the truck I'll showcase in a moment. But yeah, it's just a nice little gun, very sort of Kenner-like, and the dart does fire well. Crane, as I was discussing, allows you to pick up dinosaurs after you shoot them. I guess this is supposed to be a giant tranquilizer, which I guess it kind of looks like a tranquilizer dart, but it's more like a tranquilizer missile, so that would probably take the animal out. But it's got this nice little crane piece. The clip it's part of this mechanism. The metal is very visible. Metal is visible all over this truck, which I don't really mind as much since it's a truck and not a living organism. So it doesn't break my illusion too much. This is sort of used to, if I can showcase, I guess I'm supposed to have the raptor in a specific pose. The crane claw kind of allows you to carry the tranked animal at will, which is kind of funny. And then this can also be removed and placed wherever. There's 3 points, one here at the back, one on the center of the top of the truck, and then one on the side. Just sort of, I think, good for the gun mainly. So you can blast dinosaurs. And then there's also these chains here, which I guess once you move your tranked dinosaur, you can put it sort of in the back here, and the chains sort of hold it in place, which I think is kind of cool. So you got a lot going on already, and of course the truck is a truck and has wheels, so you can move it around. But in addition to that, there's actually points all over the truck, well, 2 points on the truck, where you can actually sort of crush it. So let's grab this green raptor. You see this gray panel right here? Bam! Knocks off a whole chunk of the truck, which is pretty nice. And then there's some nice metal detail. But it gets worse. The front of the truck is not safe. See this little panel here? Boom! Whole front portion of the truck comes off, which is just absolutely awesome. I actually love how much playability is in here. And there's actually 2 seats. Some of the 2018 vehicles had no seats and instead had a functionality where the gyrosphere just flies out of it. The gyrosphere escape vehicle. But no, you can actually put a human in there, which is actually pretty nice. Which is actually very, very nice. And of course you can put all these pieces back on. There's just little pegs that you gotta sort of line up. Then you can fix your Capture Crush truck. But definitely like a highlight of the Dominion toy line, because it's just a nice vehicle. What are your thoughts on it, Wolf Gamer, as a small child?
It's really very cool. I like the vehicles that you can, like, you know, there's like lots of things that you can do. Yeah, I like how you can like destroy the truck. You can, you know, like you said, there's lots of playability, and I like playability.
Yes. Most childs like that, and well, even younger kids are gonna like it even more. It's just got a lot going on, which is great. Definitely a highlight of the Dominion toy line right there. But yeah, that's all the Dominion toys I was going to take a look at. I'm planning on maybe purchasing the Dreadnoughtus, which is obviously the big sauropod for this year, or 2022, I guess. But I'm going to wait till it gets on sale, and then I need a much bigger area because it's like 4 or 5 feet in length, and it's larger than any Mattel sauropod or dinosaur ever. It's the largest Jurassic Park toy, I think, ever as well. So, you know, pretty good. Pretty good until I'm out of room. Oh yeah, I don't think I on the Giga. The scan code is back here. Just pull that. There. Hold on. There you go. Scan code.
Alright, scan the DNA to code.
That's something with the Dominion toy line I'm not too fond of, the scan codes, because I definitely preferred when it was just, you know, under the old foot. But you know, it is what it is. Nothing you can do. Mattel's infinite desire to make things more complicated for themselves and innovate, but I guess I can respect it, because it showcases that they don't just do something and leave it to rot. They do something and then mess around with it for a while. So, take that as you will. What should I look at next? I have 2 Hammond collections, Chronosaurus down there, and these mini guys. We have 1 vote for Hammond collection Gallimimus.
Any other votes?
No. Oh yeah, the pull-up scan codes. Yeah, I don't like them either.
Let's just go with the...
Alright, we'll do Gallimimus, and then which one did you want to do next with Gamer? The minis?
Yeah.
Sure. Alright, so let's do some Hammond collection. Bam! Gallimimus, Wave 2, 2022. Let's see if we can get it a little focused up close. It's good. So this is the Gallimimus from Hammond collection 2022. It's the first small dinosaur that I've obtained. Did not really care for most of them. I missed out on Dilophosaurus, which I'm kind of sad about. But the Velociraptor was definitely something, and not something I really wanted. But the Gallimimus, I was pretty attracted to, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get it. Yes, there's definitely something wrong with that head, though. Head's a little big, feet are a little big, legs are a little short, and it's more of a Jurassic World Gallimimus. But it is still probably the best Gallimimus figure that we have, arguably. So let me get this thing out. The packaging is always very nice, like the render and the Jurassic Park logo. Hammond collection back has a little nice nod to the movie. The Gallimimus moving in unison, similar to birds. The Gallimimus herd tries to evade the Tyrannosaurus rex, the true Metasaurus. Oh yes, this thing should not have teeth, but it's the Jurassic World Gallimimus, so it literally does not care about anything accuracy wise. Alright, let's get this fella out. If you want to properly recycle this box, you have to remove the tray and the window, which is just hilarious to me. Epic fail.
You
gotta work for it. So there it is. Ooh.
There she is.
That's actually kind of cool. Minus the 2021 Mattel on the bottom left-hand corner. So that's when this figure was originally planned. Very nice little backdrop I may use for something. Here it is. Very, very trapped. Let me see if I can free you. Oh god, I forgot the tails are bendy wire. Ugh. Feels like a worm. Here you go. So let me get this guy free. I picked this up at Target on clearance as well. If you can't tell, I buy almost everything on sale because I like saving money, and especially when it comes to action figures, or I don't necessarily, need to, need them to survive. It's like, well, I'm just gonna wait till they're on sale, because they inevitably do go on sale. Definitely with Hammond collection, which is weird. You'd think they would hold those out for as long as possible. So, gonna get a little loud. Ugh. Super gummy. Alright. So here's the Gallimimus. Ooh, that jaw. Whoa. I think my jaw is broken. Oh, the jaw on this one. No. Yes. It's a little crooked. No, the pain, the misery. It's a little broken. We get the Corythosaurus. Yes, I'm getting that whole wave. Oh my god, the feet are massive. What? Okay, I just realized how big they are. What is that? That is humongous. Why? Why are these so big? Okay. Okay, well, before we go into this, let me fix these arms. I have a old Gallimimus to compare it to in a moment, but let me put this tail in. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, I see how this is supposed to go in. Let's see if I can get it in. Yes. I did it. I did something. I put it together. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
Look at that tail. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's see. So here's the Gallimimus. Who lives in a pineapple? Oh, the misery. And the Gallimimus. Where's the camera focus at? There we go. So here he is. He looks very yellow on camera. But he's sort of this nice orange. I like the tail length. That is nice. And of course it's bendy wire, so you can sort of mess around with it. That's good. Okay, yeah, this is still probably the best Gallimimus in terms of, playability and articulation. It's got a nice head. It's definitely a little big in comparison to the body, and that head and mouth are definitely huge. But it's still got like a nice articulated point. You can move it about, tilt it side to side. Ooh, that's good. You can put it around. Man, move it up and down. Okay, maybe this is not better than the Legacy Collection Gallimimus. Worse than the Legacy Collection Gallimimus. It's a little cartoony, definitely, but I think the articulation's just so nice. Yeah, there are ways to make it better. The arms can move back and forth, out and in. There's an elbow joint which can swivel all around. No wrist articulation, which has only been on one dinosaur so far, and it's Concavenator, which was in none of the movies technically, except maybe, well, I guess it's technically in Fallen Kingdom. The body is very thick, very big. Wow, I'm actually happy I got this thing now, though. But those feet are massive, though. Those feet can definitely be a bit smaller. The legs can move back out a little. There's a knee joint as well, which can sort of swivel about, and an ankle joint as well, which can swivel. So you can... Oh, that's actually kind of cool. You can get it in like a dynamic running pose. You just need a stand probably, or something for it to hold on to. I know, wow, okay. And yeah, the jaw's definitely broken on mine. It's like when it closes all the way on the side, it's the teeth are showing, which is cursed. Oh god. Okay, that is nice. Okay, I am very happy I got this. I need to get more Hammond collection stuff. I'm just, what? I'm ending this video, guys. I'm gonna go to the store and I'm just kidding now. No, this is good. I'm happy with this. Definitely the best galley. The proportions, however, are definitely a little better. Sort of like the mainline Gallimimus. The feet are not even close to the size of the ones on this guy. I need to buy the T-Rex still. I will say I like the colors more on the mainline one as well. Proportions are better. I don't have the Legacy Gallimimus open, But that one's definitely probably better in terms of overall sculpt. Oh, I didn't even like the neck. Can move a little bit. I can what? Can move a little bit, but not much. The paint's kind of chipping too. That's kind of sad. The neck articulation's kind of meh. I will say that. I feel like this one's actually better. It's just a hinge. Goes up and down all the way. But this new Gallimimus is definitely better in terms of articulation. And the sculpt detail is pretty nice. It just looks a little cartoony. And those feet are just humunculus for no reason. I feel like it could stand quite well. Yeah, that's not going to have any trouble standing at all, because it has the largest feet ever. Definitely a bit bigger, of course. But it's just a nice little Gallimimus to have. I'm just gonna put him here. Yes. And then I'm gonna grab Alan Grant. See how big you are. This is obviously 3 3/4 inch Legacy Collection. I have a Alan Grant, but it's in box because I am not too convinced on the human figures yet in terms of Hammond Collection, but I am gonna be opening one soon, so I can finally do a sort of review of a Hammond Collection human. But no, I think I'm a bit more surprised than I thought I would be with this Gallimimus. It's actually pretty good. I can definitely see why people call it the best Gallimimus we've gotten, because it's definitely like nice articulation. Of course, that head is just massive, and those feet are massive, and I think those are like the main sort of problems. And then maybe like some more articulation would be nice, but overall, I think it's pretty good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff, Mattel. Would definitely like to see him tackle this guy again. Maybe they can make it an excuse to do a Jurassic World Gallimimus and actually make a slightly better Gallimimus in general. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. I'll put them on this proper shelf later. But to deviate from Hammond Collection for a moment, we are going to look at these Mattel Micro sets. These are sort of just random subline Mattel whatnots that they decided to do. Not exactly sure what their goal is other than money, but you know, it's just another little subline that they do. Again, very experimental, so you can't really say much in terms of like Mattel not trying. This is a Dimetrodon. This came out in 2021. It uses the Dino Rivals Dimetrodon sculpt from 2019, and then this came out with Dominion. It comes with a sort of micro. This was blue originally, but it might be beta for this, because that sculpt has been released before, and it comes with this like weird little like set. Seems to be Jurassic World gates, gyrosphere, cage. So we're gonna. Well, that's a nice blue render. We're gonna just get it open. It's kind of neat. I thought I would open one of these too to sort of have an additional dinosaur, but it seems to be sort of stuck to the stand, and also is not a dinosaur, it's a synapsid. But enough nerding. Let's get this main playset open. I guess you open it from the top. I don't know what this micro set came from. The Dimetrodon came from the dollar store, but I'm assuming this is maybe Five Below. Yeah, you just open it from the top. Ooh. Got a lot going on in here. Okay. Oh, there's beta / blue. Sealed in a plastic prison. Oh my god. There he is. There she is.
She kind of looks more like blue to me, but
I
I
think
don't know.
it was originally a blue, and when it came out at the dollar store. Well, this is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. More plastic, so that's the end of the video, guys. Just kidding. Ugh. There it is. A very strange box. I think that's.
Got the play set, including the cardboard.
Oh yes. A lot of cleanup after this. Okay, so here is the main selling point of the set. We got this nice piece of cardboard. It's got some pretty good sculpt work. You can see mine's a little broken. It's got some little cut here. So, yeah, I don't know what this is, but it is pretty good. Okay. So here's Jurassic World. That is a very strange logo. Let's see if it's focused. Ooh, here it is. Got some nice sculpt work going on here.
Wait, this is inaccurate.
Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense. This is a Dominion toy line and comes with this weird logo. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. What's...
I think you pressed that button.
That's... no.
I swear that's a button.
It is a button for something. Let's see if we can open the floodgates. Okay, I don't know what's... This is weird. Oh, here we go. We can unhook. Oh. Hello. Oh. Okay, there's a lot going on here. Okay, so... Here we go. Whoa, this is actually kind of cool. A little gyrosphere from Jurassic World. I don't know why this is a Dominion toy set. It's literally just the Jurassic World stuff. That's a nice little gyrosphere. Goes over here on this side, I guess. You got this articulated, like, grassy mud something. And I guess you, like, I don't know, put this gyrosphere over here and sort of like a ramp, I guess. That's sort of how it advertised it on the box. It's just kind of like chilling over here. And then here's a cage.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, I think you hold the button or something, and then you can do that, and then it's supposed to drop down or something.
Yeah, that's 100% what it's supposed to be, but it's not fitting in place at all. Is there any instructions? What?
No.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the ramp gyrosphere action down there and the cage kind of swinging down, and blue just there. So we're gonna this is very weird. Oh, you can push the gates open though. That's kind of cool. Welcome to Jurassic World.
Welcome to Jurassic World, but park.
Yes, it's very strange. But it's just, I guess it's just like a little thing. It's not, at least it's not like Hasbro where they tried to make something like this for the main line. It was just, is this how the, I don't know. Is this all?
Yeah.
I can't tell if the button's broken or not, but I guess the gate's supposed to swing down. So let's go. Let's go out. Let's unfocus. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Jurassic World, it's real. So we got this blue. You're a little BB. Let's get a little closer, mayhaps. Here we go. So there's blue. Very basic paint. You know, the blue stripe. Yeah, it's definitely blue. And it's just a little BB. It kind of works for a baby blue, I suppose, for the main line. Very stylized, however. I guess while we're at it, I'll get this Dimetrodon out. here he is with the Primal Attack packaging. Comes with this little stand, Mattel Micro. This was at the good old dollar store. Dollar Tree, specifically. So let's ruin another collector's dream real quick. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Well, I'm not a collector, so I don't really feel
Ooh.
your pain.
That's good. Goodbye. Ooh, hello, cutie. I think you're stuck to your stand. That's a shame. Oh well. Here is the Dimetrodon. He's just a little baby. He comes with this stand that he's permanently stuck on, and he's rubbered, and I guess the blue is a little rubbery. Maybe it's about the same. But he's just a little guy. He's kind of nice. So we're gonna put him down here with the other micro set whatnots. See how he interacts. Okay. So he just chills out. But I guess with this cage, you're supposed to press this button and supposed to throw down top of her. But the cage isn't exactly fitting in place. Or the button's not working. Oh, there we go. Let's leave blue there. Oh, there we go. Okay, the cage just sort of goes up. And then the gyrosphere sort of just comes down off this ramp that you have to manually mess around with. But the gyrosphere is kind of cool. I really like it. And then you sort of have the dinosaurs. And I guess you can have the Dimetrodon also be captured in Jurassic World. I would agree. Yeah, if you wanted to see how it compares to mainline figure. There you are.
Let's go, guys. We got another blue. Let's go.
Yes.
How many?
There's.
Let's count. How many blues do we have?
I think there's 13 mainline blues.
13.
Not counting releases of the same blue and anything else like that.
But if you counted the releases, we would have like 24.
Yes. And then the gates to Jurassic World, I guess. So it's a cool little set. It's nothing like too. Excuse me. Jeez. Oh, Anonyx, yes. The sort of set is just sort of a whatnot. Just a little something for children, I guess, to have this little micro series. It's kind of went downhill, I think. I think they had some micro figures that came out, but they looked very, just strange. It didn't seem like fit with the rest of them. So it's sort of a shame, but I guess if you really like little small minis and don't want to collect them other Mattel minis, you can go for these little micro guys, which is kind of nice. So I don't know where I'm gonna display this thing, but I guess I can pack it all in here and call it a day. There we go. Can sort of easily fold it up, I guess. I'm just gonna put Dimetrodon in there and blue. There you go. And you can take it on the go, which I think is kind of cool. So nice little Jurassic gates. We're gonna put this on here. I guess we're gonna finish with the Hammond collection that we started with Robert Muldoon. I got this on clearance for $4.49. As you can see, let's focus in a little closer, a little bit more. There we go. As you can see here, it's part of the 30th anniversary sort of review or release, 2023. And here is Muldoon. It actually looks pretty nice. A lot better than the mainline figure. It's the same sort of packaging as the Gallimimus. It's the exact same box dimensions. And here you can see Robert Muldoon and the nice Jurassic Park logo. You can remove the head. Yep, the head is removable, which is sort of a nice little benefit. Oh wow, look at that. Robert Muldoon, a skilled hunter himself. Robert Muldoon is no match for the clever velociraptors at Jurassic Park. And here it tells you how you can recycle this thing. So the box is recyclable. This window is not, so you gotta remove that. Then the plastic tray might be recyclable, and then the backdrop is recyclable. It's a lot going on here.
So you gotta cut it out. You gotta do this. You gotta double check if this thing is recyclable. Then you gotta.
Ooh, did not mean to. Oh my God, no! Horse sticker. I'll save you. Never mind. Oh.
You can't save it, and it's a sticker.
So good though. Of its. Yes. I got it. I'm gonna put it on my. Sorry, camera. I'm gonna put it on my very scuffed planner of other very miscellaneous stickers. Yes. Among Us. But there we are. It's just. Oh no! I just ripped the box. Oh, hitting the gut. Don't worry, I have another one. Because I bought Robert Muldoon and Ray Arnold, Samuel L. Jackson's character, at Jurassic Park at Target, and they were on clearance already. And then I was like, okay, if I find another Muldoon, I'll open it. And then I found another Muldoon. So here I am, opening it.
Oh my gosh, Muldoon. Shoot.
Good job, you know the movie.
Clever girl.
Let's see, how do you remove this window?
Oh my gosh, true unboxing.
There's a TikTok I saw where it was someone opening the Hammond collection T-Rex, and they literally did this to the box. They were just like, and he's like ripped it open. I'm just like, oh my God, you animal.
I mean, I'll probably do that too. I mean, hi.
There's how you remove the plastic window. You gotta rip the box to pieces.
I thought you had to like cut it out or something.
Oh no, it's like glued on. So I'm gonna do that with them, I guess. Sorry, collectors. This probably triggered all of you. But at least we have Muldoon here. Let's see. He's not tied in at all. Okay. Shotgun. Holy Spaz 12. Yes, the one from Half-Life. Hands. Got 2 sets of hands.
Oh my gosh, hands.
The best part of the whole figure right there.
Oh my gosh.
This
you're right, the best
decapitated head. And him. Oh, he's like gummy and weird. Why are the Hammond collection figures all gummy? Hold on, let me move this away from the microphone. Alright, all the Hammond... What the heck? Okay, here we are. Here is Robert Muldoon. I do that then. Gorilla. Yes. I would do that. Here he is. He's weird. He is weird. He's got, like, articulation that I didn't think was, like, possible. The wrist articulation. Okay, I can see the appeal of the Hammond collection figures now. So here is Robert Muldoon. You might have to increase the focus a little bit to the right. It becomes a little more alive. That good? So he looks a little wet. His hair's a little greasy, which is weird. But this
He's probably was running from
Velociraptors, clever girl.
They're like,
No, the vast move. Oh,
ooh, that's good.
oh my God!
Oh my gosh, you could take off his vest.
You could take off his clothes. What the? You can. Oh wait, can you? Oh no, you can't. You cannot. Oh wait. Maybe.
Yeah, it's just probably gonna take a few minutes.
Yes, you can. We'll maybe do that. You can remove his vest, which is kind of cool. You can see there, his nice little ID and name tag. Let me.
Maybe, hold on.
You can't really tell. It's just like
I think I can zoom in. Hold on.
that's. Don't mess with that one. Here.
I wanted to zoom in so I can, get close to the details.
Let's see. Okay, you can zoom in, but it won't like focus for you.
Here, I can probably fix the focus.
It's fine. It's good.
Okay.
He's good. I don't want to break the camera. He's got nice. What? Ooh, what the heck? The articulation's weird. Like it's like these strange joints that I haven't seen before. But very nice, like wrist articulation. He's got a watch, which looks very nice.
He has a watch.
I don't know. Where's the original? Here we are. Okay, we'll have to do some comparisons in a second. But very nice, just sculpt detail all around. The articulation is just a lot more. It just feels a lot better than the mainline humans. Like, oh my God, this actually feels like if I like posed it, it wouldn't like immediately break into a million pieces. But I say that right now, meaning it will probably break into a million pieces soon. The head, ooh, you can move it about, side to side, up and down, a little bit. The legs can move out and in. What is going on with the knee here? It's got like a piece over it. I guess something we can compare right now is that the knees on the mainline humans are just sort of joints. Well, in here it seems like. What is that? Ugh. What in the world? It's like a little piece of plastic to sort of make it more seamless. I kind of like that. It's kind of weird. And then there's some ankle articulation. The midsection articulation, however, is gone. That's weird. You think they would keep that? I know you can get like a better range of motion. And of course there's still pegs on the bottom of the feet. Double joints. Oh, I see. That's cool. Yeah, you can kind of see the joint back there. It's sort of like fused together. That's actually really cool. Okay, I might get some more Hammond collection humans then. So I'm actually greatly impressed. Wow. Very nice articulation. Weird. I don't know if this is on purpose or not, but there's like a little like dab of red between his nose and his eye. And I can't tell if that's on purpose or not. But very nice sculpt work overall. He's got hands. These hands are neutral. I don't think he can hold his shotgun with these, but if we like what? Oh God. Oh my God. If we remove his hand, so is his right hand. Let me put in other hand. Oh, it's actually pretty good to get in. Okay, so that's one hand. No. And two hands. Oh wait, put the hands on right. Yes. Okay, not that bad at being a biology student. Whew.
Surgery.
Okay. They go on pretty seamlessly. That's actually pretty good. Then, time for the scary part.
This is mannequin.
This is horrible. This is horrible. Please. Wow. That is cool. Okay. I'm actually super impressed with this. Holy crap, I need to get more Hammond collection humans immediately. Look at that. What have I been doing? I'm such a fool. We haven't even talked about the shotgun yet. Holy mother of detail. Does this say made on China on the side of it still? No. Got this nice strap here. The Spaz 12 just looks like a Spaz 12. Holy moly. Here, let's compare it to the old Spaz 12. They're pretty much the same. Obviously, it's the same gun model. I will say the Hammond Collection one definitely has more detail, though. And obviously the nice little strap. Oh, is him throwing his head? Gosh, I guess I can do that in a moment. Here, we need to compare. I'll give Muldoon his shotgun. And then we will do a comparison to the main line. So let me see how this works. Okay, he actually has wrist articulation, so like he can actually like hold his shotgun properly, maybe. Oh, the shotgun's super gummy. Look at what the. It's not real. It's not real. We're gonna give him what the heck? What? Okay, hold on. He's got it in one hand. If you shot this shotgun right now, it'd break his wrist. Half-Life. Speaking of Half-Life grunt moment. This band is massive. Wow. This is so clever, girl. Clever girl. This is actually like amazing. I can't even like believe this right now. What have I been doing? Because I can't feel my face. I'm copyright claimed.
Yeah, that's. If you want to just. Yeah. So a little thing. So every time when I'll be like walking past him.
Me?
You would always be singing.
Yes, I sing a lot. I don't sing a lot on stream or video, but you know, probably because like I don't know. No, I think I act more like myself on streams than I do in videos. But I want to bring myself to the channel a bit more, so stay tuned for more of me. There he goes. There's. Wow. Holy shotgun. Oh yeah. He's holding that pretty well. Jeez, that is sick. What have I been doing with my life? Here is living it but not buying toys. Here is
What the
here's the cursed. This has not aged well at all. When this first came here, let's do it even more of a throwback. This was the Muldoon that we had with 1993. This is Muldoon. Doesn't have all of his accessories, and I got this at a thrift store. But he's got the shirt and the boots, and he's not Muldoon. And then we got this guy. And then it's like, wow, look at how much more accurate this guy looks in comparison to the old figure. Like it's actually him, which is nice, but it's got more articulation. This guy's just sort of like a big man, big muscles. Almost looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'll be back.
Ow.
Ow, put the cookie down. Ow. Clever girl. Put the cookie down. Ah. But he's not really him. This is him. But now we have this freaking lovely son of a gun. This guy is also like heavy too. Like this actually has some heftiness to it. This just looks so much better. Like, oh my god. Holy mother of gosh. This guy is just blown out of the water. Clever girl. Yeah, stop. Yeah, we'll compare him to this raptor in a second.
Yeah, so I have an idea.
The light, please. It's ominous death.
Sorry about that. But
You're good.
anyways, so a quick idea. So like since there's the you can take the arms and stuff off.
Mm-hmm.
You could, if you wanted to, like make a little thing where his arm gets ripped off or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I mean you could do that with the old figures too, or you can just take off parts of them. That's just something with action figures, sort of like before they're put together. I'll say the shotgun's a little difficult to like keep on. Let's see if I can get this. Hold on, sorry you guys can't really see anything. Trying to like put the shotgun like on him. Not really. Close enough. Sort of this there. Blindfolded FNAF. Yes, of course. Oh my god. That shotgun. Wow, he is so nice looking. Gosh. I've all the other dinosaur figures, I was just like, oh yes, these are pretty cool. But I'm blown away by this human. This human guy that you can have hold his own head. Like so. Just cursed.
So can I go over here without making...
Oh yeah, giant shadow. But no, this just blows the mainline Muldoon out of the water. I will say, like, I think the Allen wasn't too much better. The Ellie was actually a little worse. So it just seems to be like some Hammond collection figures are just like amazing, and this is one of them. I can't pose figures right. I'm trying to get a shotgun in his hands. It's a little easier said than done. Still better than anything the mainline one can do. Let me fix this focus. Zooming out. Slowly. Surely. Okay, I guess not. It does not want to do that. Yes, it is chrono time. Hold on, I gotta auto. There we go. Oh my god. There we go. So we got hands and whatnot, but here's the Muldoon pipeline. have a question?
No. Well, I do actually have a question. So, I did see something. So, I don't know. Like, if you look at the this one, he kind of looks like, I don't know. He kind of looks like zombie.
Yeah, see, he has like a really.
He just looks tired.
Man, he looks so tired. Like,
I haven't slept in years.
got two of those, and I love Grant and Malcolm. Yeah,
I'm just glad this one doesn't look.
this one's
tired.
just so good. What? Like, it just looks like that Bob Peck, which is the actor's name. Like, just that's him. Like, that's just so weird. Okay, and he's like, you felt it too, like the difference in weight between them.
Mhm.
It's like just amazing, and the sculpt work is just that much better.
I want to be surprised if they actually like
Scanned him.
Yeah, like scanned him or something, or like watched like a 4K version of Jurassic Park a few times just to like.
Oh, they probably like scanned in a bunch of images nowadays. Someone asked, what is your favorite Jurassic World or Jurassic Park figure? This. At the moment, I think it's definitely the Hammond Collection Baryonyx. Holy smokes, I love this thing. It's just, it's just so nice. I love the proportions. The only thing I don't really like about it, I think, is the teeth are kind of all wedged together. But there's a new figure coming out. It's already out. That sort of fixes that, and I will be reviewing it, and it will probably become my next favorite. But I love this Baryonyx. I love him. But yeah, Muldoon, Hammond Collection. Mwah! I'm definitely gonna be hosting this guy. I'm gonna just make him like. Hold on. I'm gonna put him in a cool. I'm gonna put him in a cool pose. Let's see if I can get this to work. Kind of. I'll be back. Who's the clever girl now? Wait. But no, I love this. I love this. I love this toy. Gosh, I love Hammond Collection.
Keep
Wait. Favorite Jurassic Park toy though? Yeah, I think it's definitely the Hammond Collection Baryonyx. But another toy that I really, really like, and the only new 2023 mainline figure I have purchased, I think. Let me think. I think it is. Because I just did not really care about like anything else. No offense. Chronosaurus. Now this is not even a dinosaur, so that's the end of this video, guys. Just kidding.
Let's go.
It is the Chronosaurus from Jurassic World Dino Trackers. If you can see here, it is. Let me get a little closer. This is sort of a extension of the Dominion toy line, because Dino Trackers was actually the name of the website. But the Chronosaurus, I kind of like what they're doing with this, where they sort of have the dinosaurs going to be biome themed. I guess it's supposed to be aquatic, swamp-ish land. And then, of course, we have Blue and Beta, just here. And then this nice gray logo with like some orange highlights, so kind of nice. I like the packaging a bit. I like how all the species have like unique packaging and sort of biomes. And there's the Chronosaurus just going to town. Not too big of a fan of the action feature these guys have. And of course these ones still have the pull tags. But as you can see here, there's the Dryptosaurus, Eocalcaria, and Diabelloceratops, which are forest, mountain, and desert respectively. I guess this is swamp. It's blue, but this thing would be in the ocean. But you know, I digress. We're gonna, something I wanted to sort of mention. I don't know if I'll mention it. I guess I'll mention it. Excuse me. These guys are obviously like sort of like the roarivores that have came out year in year out. They're sort of the main medium-sized dinosaur, but their packaging size is actually a bit different than. Oh Jesus Christmas! Go out. The packaging is actually different. As opposed to in terms of dimensions. I mean, it's like the same length, but the height's different, which is just a little detail that I noticed. So I was trying to like display them together, but then I noticed that this height difference was present, and I was kind of like, oh, okay, well, I can't really put them together per se. So I was gonna make like a little like wall or something. But oh well, I'm opening this guy anyways. Dinosaurs. Okay, how long have we been streaming for, by the way? 1 hour and 36 minutes. Okay, so let's get this thing out. This is the last toy for this stream.
Yeah.
Alright. So let me just. Jesus, mother. Okay.
It doesn't like you would try and do it for it.
I don't think it likes me. Oh my god. What the scallop? Oh.
Oh.
Okay, we're just gonna set him down for now.
Tail.
Oh, the tail is wedged in here. Alright, we're about to.
Here we go, destroying another box. Let's go.
Hold on. We have technology and brains, yes. We're not cavemen.
We got $3.
Let's get. Oh Lord, hold on. Wait. Oh, what in the world's happening back there? Alright. I almost cut myself. Oh yeah. Be careful of scissors, kids. Oh. Whoa. Instructions. First set of instructions any of these toys have had. You can't sue us. That's what that means.
You can't sue us on the proven stuff.
You can ask them for a refund, but you can't sue them. Okay, so. Sorry, I'm dismembering the box again. Oh my god!
Hey.
I just ripped this poor box.
Hey. I told you we'll have an Avenger, right?
Just absolutely killing all these guys. Cardboard collection. Alright, the tail is sort of stuck in this plastic, so we're gonna have to dismember the box. So here we go, ladies and gents. Oh, I feel like a monster. There it is. Yep. But before I destroyed the background, oh my god, before I destroyed the background, it did look pretty. It's got some like ships in the background and rocks, and it's kind of neat. So let's take a look at this.
I'll have them We don't want this plastic. We want the instructions.
This is not even instructions. This is a large amount of warnings in every language imaginable. So we're gonna recycle that later. Then we have Kronosaurus. What is this? Oh, this just says it's compatible with the FCC and other sort of government organizations.
And this
is actually the instructions. This tells you inject the tail. And then, yeah, sort of the play features, which is nice. Yes, we're gonna keep. Alright, so, whoa, that is weird. Alright, we're gonna. There's the abyss. We're gonna. It's very marbled, which is really weird. It sort of indicates that it's very cheap.
Well, everything has some type of cheap thing.
I think this is how the tail's supposed to go on. Hold on. I'm not strong enough.
Okay, I think that's how you do it.
Alright, it like made like a really weird and not so good snapping sound. But it also can articulate. Yay. Oh, this is like really like cheapy and weird. What happened to the Mattel toys? Oh, ew, what is happening here?
What the?
Okay, so it like feels a little weird in comparison to like previous Mattel toys. Like it's like parts of the plastic are like really good, and then other parts of it are just like this head is like super weird. Ugh. Okay, so let's stop again.
That kind of sounds like the plastic that Hasbro used.
Yes.
It is.
All right, here we go. So here's the Kronosaurus from the Dino Escape toy line. I really like the sculpt detail. There's like a lot of like barnacles on the skin, which is really cool, and scales. The teeth are a little weird, but and the fins are very nice though. Look at that, it's so pretty. And then the tail, it's got some nice sculpt work as well. Wow, I really like all the detail. You got some pretty decent paint. Overall, it's the plastic. It primarily is this dark blue, and then we got on the head a yellow eye, and this sort of kind of reminds me of the Fallen Kingdom Baryonyx, where it's sort of this like holographic blue paint. The teeth are all painted. Inside of the jaws are painted, which is kind of nice. And we here's some of the sounds. You got this. The jaw is a white plastic. Wow, you are loud. You have white paint all the way from the bottom onto the bottom side of the neck, as well as onto the bottom side of the body. Not on the tail, of course, or the fins, or flippers rather. But you do have some nice white on the top, sort of off of the bottom. So it's pretty decently painted, I would say. It helps that it doesn't have like nails or claws that need to be painted. But let's take a look at this. What? It just doesn't have the sticker.
Hold on. Oh yeah.
It's gone. No, it would be on the toy.
I guess they might have forgot it.
No, the glue is here. It was on at one point.
Well, I guess you guys don't have the DNA Dino QR code or whatever.
That is absolutely hilarious. Separate, yeah, it's all like separate pieces now, which is weird. And the jaws, so that kind of makes it sound different. Yeah. Sorry about that. Guess you'll have to find the code online, but it's the Chronosaurus Dino Escape. In terms of articulation, all of the flippers can move back and forth and out, or up and down. So you can actually get some like pretty good like poses, which is kind of cool. So you can like get some dynamic poses, which is kind of awesome. So you can really kind of go to town, which is actually pretty nice. I like that. Nice range of articulation here. And then that's it though. And then the tail, I guess. This weird swivel, which doesn't need to exist. But of course, the main sort of feature is the front of the face. So we're gonna try it out. They brought back the lever from, sorry, I've been saying Dino Escape this whole time. Dino Escape is the 2021 line. This is Dino Trackers. Dino Trackers Chronosaurus. But they had the lever. They had the lever sort of feature in Dino Escape, but instead it would sort of, whatchamacallit, activate 3 different, like, jaw features. I see. That's actually a good idea, to keep the pieces all separate so they don't bleed. But anyways, so the lever is a little distracting. It's pretty concealed-ish on this guy, especially with this scan code thing. But I kind of just wish it was a button. But the feature, if I'm not mistaken, is you thrash back and forth. Whoa. So you kind of go like that. Then you go the other way. You sort of chomp. It kind of goes to the side. Bam. 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 It's kind of cool. It's like he's bam and he catches something. He sort of tilts his head and bites and catches. Definitely loud as heck though, and I like the sounds. They're definitely marine-y. Of course, it's a reptile, so I'm not sure how loud this animal would have actually been in life. But it's relatively paleo accurate-ish. Some Mattel figures really are, and some are just absolutely not. But I think this is a really solid one overall. I'm very, very happy to have it. It was a little expensive because, of course, the price of these things have been increasing. I think I paid like $19 for this. Not my happiest purchase. But I can...
Hey, it could be more. It could be $60.
I'm going to see if I can... yes, that would be horrible. I think I'm going to ask or like make a little Mattel complaint about this. And see what they can do for me. Obviously it's not much. It's really, I probably won't make a complaint. It's a waste of time. It's literally just the sticker that I can find online. Plus I don't really use it anyways. I just find that hilarious. And then of course the official mark is under this fin on the right side.
I like how all the dinosaurs have like the official mark just stamped into their like flesh.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's either that or a tattoo. I'm not sure if this is supposed to. If this is exactly how it works. It's almost like the lever's supposed to go farther, and like. There it is. I love it. I love it a lot. Get these scissors. Of course, can't stand well. Not too big, of course. See here, you know, it's relatively medium-sized pliosaur. Uh-oh. he died. There he is. He's pretty decent. You know, you can also have him like, you know, in the water, so to speak. Just, oh no, Muldoon! Muldoon's about to get attacked. Absolutely nom on him. Another comparison we can make is to the mosasaur. If you put him back there. It sort of just absolutely dwarfs the Kronosaurus. Oh my god, it is absolutely destroys it. Brachiosaurus, yeah. Drosophilus. Chrono, yeah, I think Chrono is a little larger than this. I think it was like 40 feet long. I want to say it's about the size of Liopleurodon. So this is actually a small Kronosaurus, but still, you know, decent. The Mosasaurus is so big. Definitely does not need to be as big as this Mosasaurus. This Mosasaurus is like, you know,
It's like,
this is actually an okay scale for a Mosasaurus. It's not like the Fallen Kingdom movie Mosasaurus, which is like 200 feet long. It's dinner, which is nice. So I guess having the teeth be like a separate piece of plastic is nice. Or sorry, the jaw. It's nice. But yeah, so there's the Kronosaurus. But yeah, the Mosasaur is just overall a lot larger. But that's fine. I think that's all we have for today, so I'm just gonna put everyone that we looked at today, all the new figures up here, sort of get a little setup before we depart.
and destroy, I mean, hi.
There's pieces and parts all over the floor. Got a lot of cleanup to do, as we do with all these reviews. Literally every time it's a big mess. Here, I'll get it. Yeah. Yep. That's why I said I'd get him. See, it's a mess.
Sorry about that.
You're good. Excuse me. Where are you? There you go. And then we'll get some of the locusts. We'll grab them. But yeah, I'm actually quite happy. Are you still on Discord? What's Discord? There we go. Oh. Welcome to Jurassic World. Oh. Then, yes, that is basically all we looked at today, I think. In terms of new openings, yep. So here we go. Taser. There we are. There's the crew. The gang. Shotgun. But yes, so that is, I think, gonna be it for this little unboxing, little review. Some stuff I already looked at or already opened, and then some stuff that you know, relatively got recently, and then stuff that we opened here on the stream today. Which one's your favorite, Mr. Wolfgamer? Of all of the stuff we looked at today.
I think it's gonna be this thing.
Capture and Crush Truck.
Yep.
I really like the Muldoon, and obviously spent a lot of time just wowing over it. So Muldoon's up there. The Chronosaurus. Really, nah. I don't know. I really like this Gallimimus, even though its feet are absolutely massive.
And his jaw is broken.
Yes, there's a lot of problems with this guy, but I really like him a lot. The Chronosaurus is pretty high up there. There's just some like cheapness with this head that I don't like. How it's like 3-4 separate pieces. But it gets the job done, and I'm pretty happy with this. So I hope you all enjoyed this review of these figurines. Of course, I think you can still purchase all of them. Okay, never mind. All the Dominion toys are like getting shot out the door. So if you want the Giga, the Capture Crush truck, you might still be able to get the set with her. Malcolm, you probably won't be able to find. Then you best be moving out quickly. Chronosaurus is also a little rare at the moment. The Giga actually is just flooding the shelves still. Same with the Capture Crush truck, actually. So if you really want to get the Chronosaurus or the Malcolm set, get out there as quickly as possible, really. Chronosaurus is clearing off the shelves faster than the Giga, so go out and buy those. I'm happy you were able to enjoy this. Thank you all for joining. I love reviewing the toys. I'm still a child, obviously. I'll definitely do some more reviews and openings whenever I acquire anything else new. There's a video coming out sometime on Jurassic Park toy bootlegs that I've acquired over the years. Oh, not over the years, but over the past half year. Maybe I'll still need to edit it and stuff. But thank you so much for watching. And I'll see y'all in the next video or stream. Thank you to Wolf Gamer for helping.
Yep. Anytime.
And I'll see y'all
Anytime, anywhere.
in the next video. Goodbye. Oh, here's a mercy. Oh, no, no.